Have you ever heard the terminology called root bound? And what does it mean if your plant is root bound? Well, if it's root bound, it means it needs a bigger pot or it needs to go in your garden. So I'm going to show you an example of what root bound actually is. So I've got my little tomatoes here that I am planting, and I pull them out, and a lot of times your little tomato plants are going to be root bound, which means they're ready to go in your garden. Pull this little guy out of here and get him to come out. Come on, come out. There he goes. This is what root bound looks like. You pull it out of the pot, and it's all these roots all packed in there tight. And if the soil in it's moist, that's a good thing. But a lot of times when you get these from your local hardware store or nursery, they'll be really, really dry. And if they're really, really dry, you want to soak these in some water before you plant them. And then you want to separate these roots out a little bit and then put them in the soil. So that's what root bound is, in case you didn't know. So these guys are all set to go, and I've got 3 of these already planted. There's a tomato plant there. There's a tomato plant there, and I got another one behind my watering can back there. So if you have plants, when you buy them and they look like this, make sure that they're moist. If they're not, give them a nice drink of water, let the soil get soft, and then as you place them in the hole in the ground, just break them up a little bit with your fingers, and then they are good to go.